Guys, and welcome back to another video, and today is episode 3 of the Wigan career mode. Now, if you remember from the last episode, we actually did get an injury to Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the midfield, so we actually are going to have to replace him with Dorothy Perkins. Hopefully we can get him back soon because he's a pretty decent player for our squad. Also, we're going to be looking to make a few new signings as we do wrap up the transfer window in this episode, so we're going to be looking for a new right winger and a new right back as well. So, yeah, we've got our first game against Doncaster now of the episode. We need to secure a decent league position, and hopefully we can do so against the Doncaster side. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 views on the Charlie Muse under 2025 career mode. That really does mean a lot. But in the 9th minute, you can see we do go 1-0 up there with a long shot from our left back, Reece James, and that puts us 1-0 up, and it was a fantastic goal. Really didn't expect him to be scoring that, as he is only a left back, but it was a fantastic goal nonetheless. As you see, it just gets laid off there, and then he takes 2 touches and bangs it into the top right. So that was an absolutely fantastic goal, and it put us in the 1-0 position in less than 10 minutes. And then again in the 45th minute, they actually go through this time. Good bit of passing play, play it back to Tyson, and then they just drill it into the bottom right hand corner to equalise just after half time. So that wasn't great, and we did need another goal to pull ourselves back into the game and get 3 points. So in the 80th minute, we actually give the ball to Dembele, who does a fake shot and then gets a near post goal. So an absolutely great goal. I wasn't expecting it to go in there, but I thought I'd take the shot anyway. And then you can see just runs up and shushes the camera. But it was great play. We just passed it into him, a fake shot around the defender, got a yard of space, and drilled it in the near post past the Doncaster keeper, which was a great goal to secure the 3 points there, as it was late on in the game and they didn't have time to come back. But then from there they went slightly attacking, and we were allowed to get another goal. We play it through here to James, who plays it through to Will Grigg, and Will Grigg is on fire.
This is great banter.
Yeah, so we were able to go 3-1 up there and absolutely solidate our 3 points and our win there. But it was a pretty decent finish as well. Reece James had a fantastic game, played the ball through there, takes a touch and just finessed it straight round the goalkeeper. So that's exactly what I wanted from him, and it was a lovely 3-1 win and some nice goals for Dembele. And that was full time. So we did win 3-1 against Doncaster, and I'm sorry for not uploading a gameplay video in a while. I've done a lot of FIFA 17 videos and a lot of trading methods, but yeah, we've got one now finally, and there will be a lot more coming in the future. So as you can see there, Reece James did get a man of the match. Obviously he got a goal and he got an assist for the last goal to Will Grigg, and he did get an 8.8 rating as well, which is fantastic for a left back. So now we're going to move in, and if you remember, we need to do some training. Now this is going to be the last training session that Daniels goes in, because we need to change it up so that our youth players in there, and probably the same with Jacobs as well. So if you remember from the last episode, we did put in a transfer offer for Adam Henley from Blackburn, and I did accept that, so we offered him his contract for £5 grand a week, 4 years, and crucial first team player, and hopefully he gets back to us before the next game, which is a big game. And as you can see there, Ruben Loftus-Cheek has returned from injury and said he's alright to play, but I didn't want to risk it. And as you can see, we make our first signing of this episode and third of the transfer window by bringing in a new right back, Adam Henley. So he will take the place of Daniels at the right back position, and then Daniels can go at right back in the second team. So he is 66 rated the same, but he just looks like the better player, and obviously he's a natural right back as well and not a centre back. So we're going to put Daniels in the second team now as well. So as I was saying, guys, we're just going to put in an offer for this guy as well. I did my research, looked him up, Valentino Lazararo, or however you pronounce his name, and then we put in an £800,000 bid for him. But we do have a very important game now against Bournemouth in the cup, and it was vital. I wanted a good cup run with this team, because obviously it's nice to go far in a cup with a lower team. So it was a big game for us. This is probably the biggest game of our season so far. But as you can see, we did get the ball here, 4th minute, and we play the ball down to Will Grigg on the left hand side, who then cuts in, goes for the cross across to Henley, who passes it to Dembele, who gets another near post goal, and that was very well worked. Obviously the pass from Will Grigg to Henley, and then Henley getting a debut assist through to Dembele with another near post goal. So that goal was very important, as it was against the Bournemouth team that we did want to beat to progress in the cup, and we did get a decent team, obviously a Premier League team, very early on in the cup. So you could have said the draw was cool with us, but we came out battling, and we showed our dominance and got ourselves a goal early on in the game to put us in a good position for the rest of the game. And then again, we did manage to get another opportunity in the 4th minute, and this was just AIDS. He played the ball down to Gracia, he goes for the shot, and then that goal goes in. Why was the keeper saved that? It is absolutely corrupt. It was such a corrupt goal. Like, it was stupid how that goal went in. I don't know what the keeper was thinking, but if we have a look on the replay, the commentator says this.
The keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when...
Oh, you a dickhead!
It was a good save. How can you even say that that was a good save? That was nowhere near a good save at all, and we were able to get the goal from it. But again, even that second save, he dived the wrong way. It was just a bit of stupidity from the goalkeeper there. That shot was just so poor, and there was no need for him to parry it. But Will Grigg did actually manage to get himself the goal there. And then again in the 75th minute, we go through, grab the ball with Will Grigg, play it to Max Power, who plays it down to Jacob, who chipped it in. And again, how did we score there? Dembele to get his 2nd goal of the game, a volley. But why didn't the keeper just come out and get it? The goalkeeper, it must have been some kind of match fixing going on, because well, I don't know why the keeper wouldn't come and get that. It was right in front of him. Like, look how close he was to the keeper. He easily could have run and got that. It was still a very good finish from Dembele. But I think Bournemouth definitely need to blame that loss on their goalkeeper. And then they do actually get a goal in around about the 80th minute. Fantastic goal from Matt Ritchie. They get the ball. I give him a bit of room, not expecting to do anything. He just put it in the top left-hand corner, and there was nothing I could do about that. It was a fantastic goal. But unfortunately, it was too little too late for them. And we did go on to win the game, obviously being 3-1 up. So again though, we do manage to get the ball after that, and we do manage to go on a decent run. As you can see here, I just finished making a few substitutions. We play the ball short, we cross the ball across the pitch, we lose the header, and we do close the player down to try and get the ball back. And we do actually manage to win it back there, and then we do go forward, give it to Will Grigg, who takes a few touches, plays it back down to Jacob again, who was causing quite a lot of danger on his right hand side. However, he did manage to get tackled, and then the ball got played down the line to Bournemouth, and I didn't want them to get any more goals, because obviously there was still time for them to go and snatch another goal if they really did try. But we were just able to keep them out near enough. So he didn't have anyone to pass to here in the defence, so we were trying to close him down best as possible so we couldn't make any passes, and we were just trying to concede less goals as possible. So we were doing alright. The defence, I'm just showing a bit of the defensive work here, and then we did get another opportunity in the 90th minute, playing the ball through to Dembele. Does well to shove off Pew there, and then he cuts inside with a fake shot and actually drills it past the goalkeeper to grab his hat-trick, get us 4-1 up against Bournemouth, and put us into the next round of the cup, which is fantastic. And as you can see there, all the players just like holding on to him and going for a massive pile on, because obviously it was his hat-trick and it was his 4th goal of the episode, so he was having a great episode, and the team was having a great episode as well. Adam Henley played well at his debut at right back, and everyone played well. Jacob was causing quite a lot of danger. Obviously, Will Grigg was fantastic, and then the main man Dembele popping up with 3 goals against a very poor Bournemouth team actually. But you can't really blame the Bournemouth team that much. You've got to just blame the goalkeeper for 2 of their goals. Like, that was just stupid. Obviously, they scored a great goal as well, but the goal that we scored with Will Grigg was absolutely horrendous. and as you can see the stats were pretty even, but we were able to come out on top, which was pretty decent. So Moussa Dembele got a 9.8, totally deserved. He got 3 goals, grabbing himself a hat-trick. I think that might be his first hat-trick of the career mode as well, which was very, very good. So as you can see, they did decline the offer here for Lazaro. So we put in a 1.6 million pound offer, or do we put in a 1.5 million offer, sorry, for Valentino Lazaro, and hopefully they accepted that. And then we continue forward to our final game of the episode, which is against Sheffield Wednesday. But in that time, it does say that he's in talks with Nottingham Forest to try and get Lazaro. So we thought that we'd just make sure we do it and put in a couple of 100,000 more than what Nottingham Forest put in. So in the end, we do actually end up putting a 1.9 million bid in for him, and hope that we get him. So I've done my research, and he looks like he could be a pretty good player in the future of this career mode. So that's very good as well. So now we've got our final game against Sheffield United. We've won our first 2 games already, and as you can see, they do actually accept that. So we are able to put in a contract offer for him, £6,000 a week, 4 years, and crucial first team player again. And he is only 19, so he's a very, very promising player indeed. So he looked like a very good player to pick up. So I was quite happy to pay the money for him, as I'm not really looking to sign anybody else in this transfer window. So that was very good as well. Obviously, for this last game, I've replaced Perkins with Ruben Loftus-Cheek, as he had to come back from injury. He said he was alright to play. So I thought I'd give him 1 game break, and now I've put him back in the team, so he's ready to be used. Now there wasn't many highlights in this next game against Sheffield United, but there was enough to bring for the game, so we'll get onto those in a second. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, and give me some feedback on my videos. Let me know what I could do to improve, instead of just giving hate, because if you give hate, I can't learn from that. It doesn't offend me or anything, I just shake it off. So it's better to just give me some actual help to see what I can do. But in the 15th minute there, we did play it through, and I think it was Will Grigg that actually managed to put it in, but it could have been, oh no, we were playing with our second team. It's actually Sean Morphy, I think, who gets the goal there. Yeah, he scored quite a few goals in the pre-season for us, and it was a pretty nice finish and a great through ball as well. So yeah, as I was saying, guys, give me some positive comments on what I can do, so I can actually improve them. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any content, and comment any other ideas you want to see. But as I was saying, guys, in the 90th minute there wasn't many clips, so there was obviously my goal, and then they were unfortunately managed to equalise in the 90th minute, which meant that they stole the 3 points from us, and we only came out with 1. So it was a pretty nice goal there. I wasn't expecting the ball to get played across, and it did, and that was full time, pretty much straight from kickoff. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get 3 wins this episode, but we did get 2 wins and 1 draw, which is good enough for me, I think. I don't think we deserve to draw that game, but they put in a decent performance towards the end of the game, and they were able to steal a goal. So I've not got a problem with that, really, and we are still in a decent position in the league. But I have changed around some of the training. As you can see, Gracia and Henley's in there as well, and Max Power and Lee Nichols both went up a rating. Powell went up to a 68 and Lee Nichols went up to a 69, which is fantastic. And then we'll move on to the first game of the next episode, which is against, I can't remember who it was, sorry, but we have signed Valentino Lazaro for our team from RZ Salzburg. He will jump straight into the right wing position instead of Jacob. And it could be Fleetwood, actually, that we have in the Johnson Paint Trophy next episode. So we're going to take out Vujinic in the second team. Well, I'm actually going to swap him with Daniels, so I'm going to play him striker. I'm going to put Jacobs in at right wing in the second team. And then obviously in the first team, we're going to take out Jacobs and put in Lazaro. But obviously we've signed Henley and Lazaro this episode. So that's going to be it, guys. So please drop a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my content. But apart from that, have a very, very nice rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.